All right, so a little bit of update here. As you can see, I've got my bottom put on, my back put on. Now the cutouts on the bottom, they're not exactly perfect, but that's okay. They don't need to be perfect. I just wanted it so the miter saw would fit in there and just kind of fit around the miter saw is the only thing I wanted that for. Tonight what we're doing is putting on this side. So what we're going to do with that is we're going to go like this. Boom, there's our sides, right? We got our side put on here. I got these cleats put up here so I can staple to this, or not staple, but pin nail to this. That's what this is, pin nail at top, pin nail this one over here. This will be pin nail down here, along with glue. I'll glue and pin nail it. So we'll do that tonight. The other thing I did was I marked, I don't know if you can see it, my line where to pin nail. So I figured out how wide this was. Used my awesome woodpecker ruler that I set, described the line. That way I'll know exactly where to pin nail to. So I'm going to do that tonight. We're going to get that put in place. We'll glue that one up. Probably glue this one up later. And then of course I'm going to put a top over it. So once I glue this one up, I probably won't show you gluing that because it's going to be the same exact thing as this. Putting the top on, we'll go over the top on how I'm going to do that. So that's all I got, I guess, on that one. All right, so as you can see, we're finishing this thing up. Got my basically sides, back, top, bottom, all glued on. I'm just cleaning up some construction glue, gluing up the sides. Again, I used construction adhesive, I guess I want to say, on this board. As you can see, it's a particle board. Now that's what I'm missing is my hat. And I used good old wood glue where this and this came together. So now I got that cleaned up. I'm going to grab my brad nailer, put a couple of nails in on this side that I didn't get to do here because I had it all clamped up when it was in glue up mode. So I need to grind that too, I see. Grab this. Well, okay then. I love it when this thing jams up. It's actually a pretty good little nailer. It doesn't jam up that often. When it does jam up, it's going to use cheaper brad nails. Okay, let's try that again. Saw something cool on the YouTube last night that you guys out there who are smarter than me probably know already, but didn't know there was a right way and a wrong way to use your pin nailer or your brad nailer on stuff. But it just did it. If you put your nails to the orientation of your grain, if it deflects one way or the other, it can deflect out. Like on this one, I just had happen to deflect it out the back because I was pin nailing this way. I was pin nailing it this way, and that's the way the nail was, and so it deflected out the back. If I'd have churned the gun this way, it had just deflected up or down into the wood. So something I just learned, which I guess maybe other people already know that, but that's something I just learned. So we got that done. I do have to grind this down just a hair, or maybe I can get it with this. I got a nail that came through here. When in doubt, use the right tool for the right job. So you can see I got my ducting on here. Got my adapter kit for my hose. So now we're going to go ahead and just set it in place. So I'll take the camera over there and get that set up, and we'll get this set in place tonight. So anyways, you can see that's my miter saw table that me and my brother built several years ago. Let me clean that off, make sure. There, like new. Holy fuck, it fits. I knew it fit, just goofing. So that's pretty much what it's going to be. My saw will sit here, and then I've got to figure out some sort of tubing or something on the back of the saw. But as you can see, the chute is here, and I'll just, hopefully everything will go down into here, is kind of what I'm liking, or close to it. I've got a couple little things. It's a glove. Something like that, but I'm going to wait with putting those on until I get the saw put in place. If you can see that, a couple little extra shelves I added there, not shelves, but some more enclosure. So it'll just come up through here. So I guess let's set it in place, see if it works. Drill. Ooh, we're gonna have to cut that one back a little bit. That's why I didn't put those on right away. Which that's no big thing. But I'll cut that back where it needs to be. I'll cut that one back a little bit where it needs to be. My spout is facing right at that hole where I want it to. So, and then my vacuum and everything will be hooked up. One thing that I didn't do that I needed to know I was going to do is power cord. That's okay. I know where I'm going to drill that. So, that's that build. I'll tweak this a little bit. I'll drill the hole for my cord, and the chute will be done. The dust collector, whatever you want to call it, will be done. All right. We'll talk to you later.